Love Yahweh, Creator Yahweh, God Yahweh. I am Elohim. It is the 11th hour, August 6, 2024 today, where I am God Yahweh, love Elohim, even of these United States. This message is impromptu, hey I saw, ism schism, I am that I am, Shakespeare. And we're dealing with the feminine angelic celestial beings, once again, who have submitted another question, I like to call it. And their question is very simple. It's about Isaiah Karai Smith, the trustee of the Dred Scott case for these United States, 1857 and 1957, and Isaac Corey Smith, the Chief Justice, number one, Elohim, of the Dred Scott case of these United States. Scott Joplin was his name already, and was at the color plantations of Dred Scott. His name was also Brown. This message is about May 19th, 2017, and answering questions directed from me, the Alpha Elohim, love that I am God, Yahweh, Elohim. Everything you ever did in your past, and everybody that you ever knew in your past. And I have a word called disease with myself, Frederick Douglass. And from dis-ease, every male has the thought that it would be at dis-ease if it ever stood in my presence and spoke, I am God, Yahweh. Every male already has the thought of being at dis-ease because I am the first Elohim, love Elohim. Every male has the disease of the thought of speaking, I am the first Elohim, love Elohim, in my presence where I am God, Yahweh. For it would not be true. And so that disease that they have called AIDS is simply called true in the English language, that they are close to reality about who they claim was their creator Elohim or their creator Elohim in the past. It was definitely not me, the one God Yahweh. So dis-ease, which is about AIDS with Frederick Douglass, the great original deceiver, the G.O.D. And it created our name, Augustus Washington Bailey, with one alphabet letter that we don't have a disease to speak love Elohim, love Yahweh, love Elohim. I am God already. So that's an ungodly or something about ungodliness about men or something. All right. With Isaiah Karai Smith, the trustee of Dred Scott case of these United States, 1857 and 1957, Isaac Corey Smith, the Chief Justice number one, Elohim. With me, I am God Yahweh, Elohim of these United States. No man can prove in my presence that it ever lived from 1857 to 1957 with my name Elohim. No man can prove in my presence that it lived from 1857 to 1957 with my name Elohim. I am God, Yahweh. Now, where was your people from 1857 to 1957? All right, I was at Henry Ford Motors Company, me, the one God, Yahweh, and the second creator Elohim, I am, of Henry Ford Motors Company, where the name Isaac Corey Smith was registered with, I suppose, alphabet letters, and was spoken, and the word or the name Aurelia Joy Smith, also at Henry Ford Motors Company in the early 1900s, about 100 years ago on my other planet, Plymouth. In my presence, God, Yahweh, love Elohim. I brought my marshals to my Henry Ford Motors Company to introduce my name, that I am God, Yahweh, Elohim of these United States. Right inside my Henry Ford Motors Company, we recorded everything just like I'm recording this cell phone here with my Grand Discovery there. So Isaac Corey Smith and Aurelia Joy Smith, their names was called with myself Henry and Henrietta Ford at Henry Ford Motors Company 100 years ago when I created my second office at Henry Ford Motors Company. Me, God Yahweh, love Elohim. With my marshals there also. That there was no USA. All right. So I put both of those names in my banking system with me, David Rockefeller Banneker. I am definitely the Elohim of the only God Yahweh. Where I created my bank accounts, and I put both of those names about Ariel and Uriel, and the US War 1812. I put it all in Bank of America and Wells Fargo. And I did Grand Discovery about science. We were studying insanity with myself, Booker T. Washington, with colleges, and eventually they're called universities. You heard of the Harvard Medical School. That deal with Yale, that I yell my name Yahweh. If a person is afraid of something, what would they speak? Ah, that's a ghost sound. Help! That's what somebody else would speak. But if you're not afraid and you looked at somebody, I am Yahweh. Yahweh. You ain't scared, preacher. It's just like a dog barking. Dog bite your ass too. I am Elohim, me, the only God, Yahweh. Just like I told you at Kemperich Studios, May 19, 2017. You were my banking system. It was from my other planet, Plymouth. Therefore, this message is about the females. Everything that every male ever did in their past before May 19, 2017. Right now, I'm standing in Adamsville, Alabama, in Jefferson County. It's around 11th hour of August 6, 2024. I know no male from May 19, 2017, me, God, Yahweh, Elohim. I don't know one male that ever spoken my name Elohim in my presence before May 19, 2017. I don't know one male ever called my name God, Yahweh in my presence Elohim before May 19, 2017. This is now 2,500 days later or so. And all of your attention was not at my house, where I'm in Adamsville, Alabama, in Jefferson County. It was not here May 19, 2017 either. Somehow, with all of your past and everything that you was doing in your past, the world of spirit ghost men, they all supposedly found their attention where I am God, Yahweh, Elohim. Worshiping the World Wide Web Internet computer, I was investigating. And then I found the spellings of my names, supposedly blaspheming inside of this computer, World Wide Web Internet. That's what I've been responding to, called social media. Now, where is your creator Elohim from October 3rd, 1977? That's the eternal pain prayer. Where is your creator Elohim from October 3rd, 1977, the name of Isaac Corbett Smith? I am God, Yahweh, Elohim. Where is your creator Elohim, your creator Elohim? That's the only thing that has saved you men and you ghosts from eternal pain. The only thing. Now, I never knew you before May 19, 2017. It's 2,500 days later today, August 6th of 2024. All your attention is from everything that you did in your past. You were doing something in your past. You was never doing it with me, where I am God, Yahweh, Elohim. All of you men and ghosts are the same. You was with somebody else in your past. None of you men were ever with me. I am God, Yahweh. If you're Elohim, whenever you know how to speak that word out your mouth, or do you have a disease in thought? You already dead. That the word Elohim does not love you. Elohim hate. And the word Elohim does not create you. It creates that I am God, Yahweh. I would tell you Elohim, Elohim, for I'm not your Elohim already. Yours was love, Elohim. That's already me, Yahweh, Elohim. I am God, Yahweh, motherfucker. Now, May 19, 2017, and all your attention for everything that you faggot ghosts was doing in your past. It was not at Adamsville, Alabama, May 19, 2017, where I am God, Yahweh, Elohim. Never. Now, where did your attention originate from? Never with me, where I'm God, Yahweh, Elohim. All right, so you start an infinite war with me, the only Elohim, Elohim. If you ever call my name Elohim, Elohim in my presence, that's why you cannot find your creator from October 3rd of 1977, the name Isaiah Corbett Smith or Isaac Corbett Smith. And your creator did not exist with Dred Scott from 1857 to 1957 either. Vagabonds and fugitives. You start an infinite war, worshiping my motors and my engines from Henry Ford Motors Company from another planet. You will start an infinite war with your 10 plus 1. All right. You will try to flee from me, where I am God, Yahweh. You swear that you will not. There's been 5 men to try to call my name Yahweh in my presence after May 19, 2017. You will never see them again. There's been 5 things that try to look like men that call my name Elohim after May 19, 2017. You will never see them again. Do I have any volunteers today?